Hello everyone, Tour Force here. As many of you may have seen from the last video I did, I use Ableton mostly for my music. I'm more of an Ableton guy. Today I'm going to be trying out FL Studio since I've heard some things about it and I want to try it out. I have no experience with FL Studio, but I do have a lot of experience with Ableton. So I am curious to see how FL Studio performs in relation to that DAW that I use. So I have a completely blank slate that I have here. So I'm already looking at certain things like, okay, this is the track list. It seems like the arrangement list, perhaps. The metronome, you got the BPM. I'm not too sure what type of song I'm going to make, but I'm going to make a song nonetheless. Let's just look a little bit more into these plugins. We got the morphing plugin. Sounds okay. It's interesting how it gives you an EQ. It gives you an EQ at the bottom. Oh yeah, I am using the demo version, so it's gonna keep bringing up crap like that. Oh, that reverb is very strange. It didn't really sound that great. Probably got to use a different reverb than what the plugin has. So I'm confused on why it gives you the option to use like the drum thing for this, because you can't get the notes. It can only get the rhythm. All right, let's just like create a loop, I guess. Let's do a 4-bar loop. Okay, for some reason the piano roll just went away. Let's just do something like really generic. I actually have to have the metronome on so I can actually hear what I'm doing. Okay, I don't like that, what I played right there. So let's see if I can quantize. There has to be a quantize feature on this. There's no way it doesn't have that. Quick quantize. Well, that's a really bad quantize. Let me try a loop. Can I like loop this? It does loop it, okay. So we have some chords now. So I have some chords now for this, whatever this morphing plugin is. It sounds okay. I guess I'm gonna try doing drums next. I'm a little confused on this whole drum thing here because I don't understand how to like put it to a track. What is this at the bottom? This is awful to look at. It's like channel inserts, I think. Oh, and then they're not named, so I don't know which ones are what. I am confused on how I'm supposed to get the drums onto this track list over here on the right so that it can loop. It is that one. That's weird. That's at the bottom. The most important thing is at the bottom of the list. I still wish I could see it on the right because it feels weird seeing only the morphine track and then not any of the drums as MIDI on the right. So then I can just kind of like paint my hi-hat. Yep. Is there any way to get like a more refined look at this? Because I want to have like some really fast triplets. I'm not too sure how I feel about this drum thing on the left. I don't know what I'm supposed to be looking at. Let me look at the drum machine plugins, see if there's anything cool on that. Oh, it's loud. Oh my goodness. Why was that at max volume? Wait, why is it setting notes on the piano roll? I didn't play anything. Oh, it's just a preset beat, okay. Okay, for some reason it's ignoring. Why did my morphine track change? What? What is happening? Why did my morphine track change? I didn't change it at all, it's right here. And then if I delete one thing, it deletes everything. What? Oh, because you have to right click. That's actually kind of dumb. You have to right click. You can't click delete at all. It deletes everything. I'm confused on to why it is ignoring everything for my morphine track. Okay, this is already turning into sort of a disaster with this idea, trying to make a track in this, because it's just not doing what I want to do. It's just playing the same chord, even though I have chords on the track listing. Alright everyone, I've been recording for 23 minutes and I have made zero progress so far with this DAW. It's just not fluid to me. This whole drum machine, whatever this is at the top thing, is just really bizarre to work with, and it's like adding MIDI information of a different instrument to another instrument, and it doesn't really flow well. Which I was kind of suspecting that wouldn't flow well, just because of the way it looks. It just doesn't look good to me. Oh my god! Like this interface is like so bad. I'm just gonna restart. So it gives you a compressor, but it doesn't let you change anything about the compressor. Is that what I'm looking at? I don't know how I feel about that. God, that is so loud, and it's like, oh, I'm turning down the master. That's what I did on accident. You know, it'd be great if I could see the actual number of the decibels that I was changing it to. That's okay. So where is the instrument that I'm currently playing at? Why do I need 125 inserts but I can't find the instrument that I'm playing? That's such a bad quantize. It's like actually worse than Ableton somehow. So is that the actual loop now, or because it's not here on the right? On the right, it's not playing anything. Okay, it is looping. So that's one step done. Let's try to get a bass. I feel like if I mess with anything, it's gonna fuck it up. But let's add a bass. The way these plugins are designed are so just kind of outdated looking. Oh boy, I'm having a lot of editing to do with this shit. Okay, that's working for the drums, but like for instruments that have actual pitches, like this bass, I can't just do that. Oh, that snare is really bad. Is there a way for me to change the snare to sound actually decent? Is the question. Is there a snare drum thing on the left? Snares. So nothing's named at the bottom despite it being named at the top, so it makes it hard to edit things because I don't know what's insert 4 versus insert 2. Insert 2 looks like it's the egg. Okay. Everything's very gray in this program. Now how do I like copy this melody onto the other tracks? Do I have to also do that to the Rhodes track too? I have to make a new pattern for everything? Does that seem a little bit cluttered? So I really have to make a new pattern for every instrument. That's really bizarre. What am I looking at? What is this crap? Get that off my screen. Ew. Okay. I have that one, but I don't know about you guys, but it sounds to me like it's missing some plugins. So let's see if we can get a reverb or something on this. I have no clue where to start when it comes to trying to use any of this crap on this program. Do that? Did that work? It did, okay. So it's just a drag and drop. Let's put some other plugins on there. I want it to sound more airy. That's a little bit better. Now that I'm hearing it, I'm hearing our main thing needs some reverb too. Okay, that's okay, I guess. It's decent. I want to figure out how to put everything to a reverb bus. I feel like it shouldn't have all these inserts at the bottom and on the track list. It's a lot of bloat to look at after a while. I feel like it should let you insert your own tracks and inserts, because I'm not too sure what I'm looking at half the time. Let's see how this program handles VST plugins. I'm very curious. Alright, so now how do I put all this stuff to a bus? Because I want to be kind of reverbed out, since the default sounds are kind of crappy. Don't get it, I don't get it. Oh, okay. Is that how you do it? That's weird looking. What the? Puts like some patch cables or something. I don't understand why it's doing this. It's clearly not supposed to look like a studio DAW like Pro Tools is. Wow, that reverb sounds genuinely terrible. The stock plugins don't sound great. Mastering. this is gonna be terrible. Let's master this track, shall we? What are these presets? All it did was make the bass like unbearably loud. I don't understand what that's doing. So this seems to be the limiter and compressor. Is that what this is for the master? I think the last thing I want to try to do for this really amazing sounding beat is put a compressor on the bass so it gets pumped by the kick. What is this? Get this off my screen. What is that? That was gross. That's when you right click it. What in the world is that? Ew. It's like some really weird animations in this program for some reason. Is there any sort of spectrum analyzer so I can see how much bass there is in my master? I don't even see my master right now. I think it's just gone. It just left. Where'd my master bus go? It just left? Oh, okay. Found it, I guess. Is there a spectrum analyzer anywhere? So analyze? Yeah, analyze it. Oh, what is it doing? Why is it doing its own thing? I just want to analyze it. It makes like a wave. Is it this thing? Line. There we go. Okay, everyone, this is what I've come up with so far, and I think I'm gonna call it quits there for FL Studio. It's just not really tickling my fancy when it comes to DAWs, but here's the beat, the pattern. It's not really a song, it's just more like a 16-bar pattern. Here it is. But yeah, this is my FL Studio beat, and it was kind of a disaster, I'm not gonna lie. It didn't really work out very well. I still made, a 16-bar loop, but it just doesn't sound great. It sounds very cheap sounding to me compared to what I would do in Ableton. It's really interesting to it's a very visual looking program. It even has like these visual things in the tools. What is the point of this? It doesn't add anything. So yeah, that's gonna be it for me, everyone. If you guys like this video, then please like and subscribe. If you want more of this type of thing, I can maybe do a beat in other DAWs as well, like Pro Tools, Logic, Cubase, something like GarageBand even.